Coming up today on This Is True Really News, something from CBN. Yes,
They're
that's
still around?
CBN. Yeah. I'm really surprised.
I was too.
So, we'll get into that. So, if you like silly stories, and this is one, please like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News. If you want to comment on something we've done, just comment right where you found us. Or if there's a longer question, comment.
Conundrum.
I almost said cervix.
That wouldn't be it at all. Although, I mean, it starts with the right letter, but it's
Question, comment,
conundrum, or snark. You know,
Please.
like Bingle, Fleagle, Droopy, and
Snork.
that was it.
See, I can do that one.
Welcome to my life. What's your kids' names? I don't know, but ask me something stupid. I'll remember that.
Not all I can remember. Send it to TITR@netradio.network.
And Sheila, we apologize.
Good Lord.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
We apologize to him, too.
Yes.
Brianna Coppage is 28. She's an English teacher at St. Clair High School, St. Clair, Missouri. Was put on leave after district officials discovered she was performing on the OnlyFans website.
How old is she?
The naughty part.
Is
28.
She,
The St. Louis Post-Dispatch reported that she claimed she joined the site over the summer to supplement her income.
yeah.
I knew this day was coming, she said. No pun intended. The district says they haven't.
You couldn't just leave it.
Couldn't left it low-hanging fruit, dude.
Yeah,
I don't want to make Swedberg a liar. He's the number one. He was the number one nationally ranked program director, so I can't make him out to be a liar.
Was he really?
Yeah.
When?
Again
This year?
this year.
So we've got NFL Coach of the Year and Swedberg.
Yep. You also have the morning show on KFan was number one.
Wowzers.
Yeah. Somebody
Ian's
else
going
did.
out to play with hockey tonight as we
Why?
record this. Because they've got a show at Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
Attaboy. Anyway, she said, I knew the day was coming. The district says they haven't made a decision yet, but I'm just kind of putting the pieces together, and I'm probably not coming back.
She's probably making more money on OnlyFans.
She said she made an additional $8,000 to $10,000 a month from the site. So, yeah, I'm thinking that's a no-brainer. She said, I can't control what people think of me. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm a good friend. I'm a good family member. That's all I can think about right now, which I'm sure is what all the guys are thinking about. And
Oh, yeah.
the exorbitant membership fees.
That's
So,
the first thing a guy thinks about.
Yep.
He goes, I wonder if she's a good friend.
yeah. Or family member.
From CBN. Yes, the Christian,
Didn't even get to you could teach you a few things, but
the Christian Broadcasting Network
they're still around?
via Ronnie Tucker. Took some
I
dude
knew
from
it,
Scotland.
Ronnie.
This is as weird as it gets. In the lead up to the presidential election, witches were trying to cast spells against Donald Trump.
I want to be surprised.
But this time around, they were reportedly frustrated that their spells weren't working.
Well, I can see how that would be frustrating.
Toronto Star reported one example.
Much like the Democratic Party, you might want to go back and think some things through.
in which
You won't, but you might want to.
a group of roughly 100 witches have been gathering by Zoom to attack Trump in the spirit realm. Armed with orange candles, tarot cards, and a not-so-flattering photo of the former president at the time.
Orange candles, of course.
Yeah, they cast a spell to block his return to the White House. The final words of their synchronized ritual? You're fired! Echo as Trump's image burns to the ground. An ABC
So
News-
tell me, did it work?
No, he was elected president.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. An ABC News outlet in Alabama reported about witches writing on the Reddit forum that their spells won't
Wow,
work.
witches writing on the Reddit. That's a lot.
Won't work like before. When did they work before? Against Biden, I suppose.
Sure. But they also had how many 30 million votes they couldn't find ever again.
Yeah, but they also lost before Biden.
Yes.
One of them saying she believes it's because many people were praying. Therefore, he has a shield. A flimsy one, of course, but a shield nonetheless. I am trying to figure out a way to create spells that can bypass that, but it's difficult, the witch reportedly wrote. Yet it's a flimsy shield? Another posted, I hate to say this, but don't do magic against him. He has a form of protection surrounding him that feeds off magic done against him. For obvious reasons. You'll have better results if you focus your magic on helping his opponent or protecting yourself and others.
I would love to be in the Secret Service office that has to figure this out.
Also writing on the, and this is a real thing, witches versus patriarchy thread on Reddit. Another witch agreed that something appears to be protecting Trump from their spells. Some other witches have mentioned that doing spells directly against Trump are not as effective as we might hope, as he seems to have some kind of protection around him, she complained.
So he has no.
It's a flimsy shield, but I can't get through it, so your magic must really suck. What?
And sucketh mightily.
Verily and mightily.
So I used to read this. There was a Dracula comic book out. I think Marvel did it back in the 80s. Thorough trash. Although the chicks were hot, but they were vampires, so it kind of, it was reality. And Dracula had moved somewhere, and he's commandeering an old church that had been deconsecrated.
Okay.
And he walks in, and there's a crucifix and somebody's picture of Christ hanging up by the altar.
Yeah.
And he looks and said, and I quote, "Damn him. He's been more trouble to me dead than he ever was alive." Every once in a while, you find a gem in a comic book. Who knew?
That's a cute one.
The Metropolitan Transit Authority in New York City, they have one, has had enough of bad behavior on the subway.
Doggone it, you people, stop it.
Wait, now this story is only like a year and a half old. It didn't bother them before this?
Oh, it did. And they wrote about it.
And did obviously something to correct it.
Remember they put up cameras and they put up speakers and microphones so they could talk to the guys that were weeing in the public places.
Oh, yeah.
Like elevators.
It's a lot like when you get that piece of paper and the judge says you can't go within 500 yards of that person. And as they come up and sock you in the snout, boy, show them that paper. They'll stop.
That puts a stop to everything.
According to the Messenger, October 3rd, the MTA launched its Courtesy Counts campaign. Oh, boy. Hoping to encourage riders to practice common decency. Do we know what that is anymore?
Mm-hmm.
No. Things like don't leave your trash on the train, don't block the doors, don't use headphones if you're listening to something, and, of course, that Emily Post mainstay, wait until you get home to clip your toenails. I got. Sir, says the voice over the loudspeaker, stop that.
Wait till you get home.
In our busy lives, said the MTA senior advisor, Sanifa Riera, it's easy to forget that our own individual behavior can have an impact on our fellow riders. The goal isn't to lecture anyone, because that would be bad.
Yes, that's true.
But don't do that. Boy. Think about it. In New York is like what everyone thinks of, right? When they come to the States, New York or LA. It's like,
yeah,
that's the picture. That's the foot we put forward. If you'll pardon, well, at least they'll be manicured, sort of.
Yes. Right up until the time someone defecates in the street.
Decent. Holy shit. They do that.
Sadly. So you want a palate cleanser?
No, not now.
Well, these are hilariously
All like bourbon.
translated menus.
Oh. See,
Here's
why do they do? Why?
You're going to love these. There's one I've got that has a couple on it that are fantastic. One is, here's an entree, Ms. French fries. Another, Mr. Oyster. Another, McDonald's best friend. I'm wondering if that's the old McDonald on the farm.
Did he have a farm?
Maybe. Yo. Another, mermaid in deep sea, which I'm just trying to conjure up an image of.
I don't really think I'd order that. That'd be a little cannibalistic. Well, half cannibalistic.
And a fifth one I can't find on Google, but it's delicious.
I'll
take that one.
I like mermaid, please. White meat.
Here's one, and it's only 10.8 euros. F the duck until exploded. Apparently they're cooking it today.
That's not how stuffing works. Just saying. Why am I thinking of Howard the Duck now, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh. I knew you'd like that one.
Yeah. No.
Here's one.
I still want to figure out what McDonald's best friend is. A dog?
I don't know. Germany sexual harassment. At least it'll be done in an orderly fashion and well documented.
And frightening. Because they will yell at you.
Ooh. I like this one. You're going to like it.
I doubt it.
Stir-fried Wikipedia.
That I would like.
Stir-fried Wikipedia with pimentos.
No, that's a bridge too far.
Steam eggs with Wikipedia.
Maybe. Can I get without the Wikipedia?
You have to pay extra to get these substitutions.
No substitutes.
And this is one that looks like it comes from an Eastern European country. Something ice cream, something with extra ice cream in the ass.
I am not bringing my donkey to a restaurant. And if you're smart, you'll leave that right there.
Here's one. Roasted husband.
Oh, see, that could be served at my house most any day.
Meat fried cat ear, the plate. Fries.
I'd rather have the basket, but that's just me.
Fries pulls out the rotten child. And I think finally, this has got to be.
Oh, yeah, thank God.
Finally. Acid beans meat respiratory droplets. Sounds like someone just sneezed in it.
I'd like to know.
Me either.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.